everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Army, and today we are back here playing some Starters Order 6. Now, we have Rapid Ascent running in a couple of races, so we'll run you through that in a minute. But the breeding program done for the second consecutive season. Pretty happy with that. Now, I could breed, if I had money, with game-bred horses. And so look, what would the cheapest be? That wouldn't be too bad, actually. Just under 60,000 would get me grade 2 winners, which is nice. However, if you're looking to breed with a female horse, you're going to go up to 102,000 for the same privilege. So, not really what we're able to do right now. But yeah. That will be something for the future. That'll improve the breeding program just a little bit and get us slightly better foals. And yeah, that's kind of how I'm going to make money over the next few. But right now, towards the end of this season, we're only halfway through. But towards the end of the season, we'll be, looking at getting these guys in for the following year, selling most, if not all of them, and then so on for the next season, and then we'll clear up the barn, because at that point we should have enough money to get some quality horses in. Now, Rapid Ascent, you can see, has got 2 different allowance races here, so just under 6 furlongs in just under a month's time, and we've got 6 furlongs exactly this very day. So I'm hoping that we can get a good performance in both these races. Now, looking at the fields, I think that we should be pretty good for this first race. Really, I think we should win that first race or come close. The second race, again, we're way top rated, and we're not even close to top weighted. So yeah, I'm hopeful. So we'll see what can happen here. Of course, when we went up to that Group 2 handicap, we got absolutely wrecked in the last race. We couldn't get anything done. And also here you can see, not really done much of those last 2 5s. We did win at 6, but then in the next run out, that Group 2 handicap, a bit too much. So I'm not sure how good this horse really is, and if we can count on it to be winning these kind of races. So they are feature races. They are, prestigious races to be in. Let's have a look. Yeah, we look okay. And nobody fancies us at all. I think top 3. I think top 3, and that should be decent money. It should be a decent chance at actually progressing a little bit with the save. It's raining. Don't know if we like rain. I hope we do. On the inside there, and off to a decent start. Not too bad. And there we go. We're going to charge past there now, up towards the front. And there, we'll just tuck in behind Sammy's Warrior. We've got Echo Brava on the outside and stepped out just behind us. Then it's down to Best of Times, Lovely Memory, and Thames Night. Badalini on the outside there with Don't Stare coming up into that pack, and Power Game just being left a little bit behind. You can see Best of Times breaking away now from that chasing pack. We've moved to the outside. Echo Brava and stopped out just on our insides there, and hugging the rail round this turn is Sammy's Warrior. Best of Times now making a good run up the field here, coming past Echo Brava as we move into the lead. 1.5 furlongs. We're about to hit the straight with 1 furlong left. Here comes Best of Times. Here comes Stopped Out. Here comes Lovely Memory. Here comes Don't Stare. Thames Night as well. And we're going to fall down to 6th place. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Please tell me that was the rain. Please. Missed the break. Soon recovered. Led after halfway. Led inside final furlong and faded. Well, 6 gets us no money whatsoever. So that was kind of pointless to run. It looked okay for a while, but we kind of got hurt on that final furlong. So our rating dips back down. So it's still not bad, but we need to hope that goes back up. We do need to hope that goes back up. So let's skip then to the second race of the video. And the second race I have booked. We'll see how we get on there. Now, I kind of thought we had a better shot at that first race than the second, which means this could be a little tight. This could be a little tight. So, okay, Kentucky Downs for this one. Coming off the back of a 7th place and a 6th place at 6 furlongs. This is a touch under 6 furlongs. And there we go. So, middle of the pack in terms of betting odds. It looks like Thames Knight's back in this one. Stopped out. So, we know that they can possibly outrun us in that final furlong. But this is a bit of a shorter race, therefore we should be able to be a tiny bit more competitive. Yeah, stopped out, overwhelming favourite here. Okay, 1:17.04 is the winning time from before. And it's raining once again, and we're on turf. We haven't run well on turf, I don't believe. So let's see then. Thames Knight at the back with opening roads. Romancing the Stone there, and the Blue just moving back. And there's Decisions. Al Nashama moving back as well. Stopped out just behind us. Opening roads will take this lead and will run with it. Stopped out now, having to make a little bit of a chase as we move to 4 furlongs. So we're in that pack with Al Nashama even. Stopped out alongside us as well. Just behind Romancing the Stone, Decisions and Thames Knight. That's a dangerous late running pack, I feel. So everybody's starting to move up now as we move towards 2 furlongs. Opening Roads is still out in the lead by over a length. Starting to stretch a little bit. We need to move. We need to go. Come on, Rapid Ascent. Do something. The pace at the front was a bit too quick at the start of this race for my liking. And we're not going to be able to finish this race well. It's too much. We're actually going to finish back of the pack, and that is really disappointing. So, yeah. That's it's a little bit disappointing. So I guess really yeah, we can't do allowance races, which is kind of a pain, but okay. Conditions races. Oh boy, we're going to be top weight by some distance, aren't we? What's that one like? That's gonna kill us. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, conditions race. And let's see if that works out again. So, tried a couple of allowance races I thought we might be competitive at. Sadly, it has not worked out that way. So if we go back to a conditions race, I'm kind of hoping here that we'd be able to, you know, get back to winning ways, because 6 furlong condition, that's where we've been competitive. A couple of seconds and a first. We've done, really well at that level. So let's see if we can get back to that back to those finishes, because we need money. We do need money. Brassbound is running today. If I had money, I might put that on. But let's go watch Brassbound anyway. So let's see where they are running. There we go. So this is a horse that I do like, and so I decided to watch now. It's already a really nice race winner with the laid back trait. So there's a chance, if this goes to auction, if we have enough money, I will grab. If not, if it goes to the breeding barn, then this is a horse that I am really interested in seeing how it ends up. So skip the race, and second by 3/4 of a length. Okay, ran on, so probably a little bit shorter than it might have liked, but yeah, okay. Nothing to dissuade me there. And then Nanton is running today, but so are we. So let's see if this experiment has paid off. We're falling down in terms of money, but that's not a big issue. It's not a big issue. We're a couple of months from the end of the season, and we'll be able to sell horses to make money. So I don't think that's going to be a big problem for us. But I really want to win more races. I do believe Rapid Ascent could be a good horse. For some reason, it's not as competitive as I would like at 5 furlongs. And it's not a top class horse at 6 furlongs. So yeah, it's kind of in that weird middle ground of the two distances, and just trying to make sure that we can find out where we are. But this is supposed to be our bread and butter race, so we will see how it goes. It is on turf, not sure how that will affect things, but it is dry. And after 2 terrible performances in wet races, I'm quite glad to see a dry track. So at the rear of the field is Rails up to Lucky Henry, Mr. Music Master, and the character with Power Game there just breaking out a little. Curbing Enthusiasm and Reckless Charm in the middle, not yet making their moves. Marching Minister is there with Land Over Sea, and we now move up into second place, just ahead of Giant Steps Ahead. 2.5 furlongs to run. We're just past Cinqueta Pasos at the front of the field. Inside the final 2 furlongs now, neck and neck as we come around here. Down to the final furlong in 1 and go. Let's see who's got this sprint. It looks like Lucky Henry's coming through the field. We've just got this by head. We're just going to be pushed out, it looks like, by Cinqueta Pesos. And we're going to hold on for second place. And that's okay by me. That's okay by me. That gives us almost all the money we needed to get back in profit. So yeah, we've got to stick with the conditions races. We've got to stick class 2, 6 furlongs and make the money we need. So try a furlong shorter. See? But he loved the ground. Ooh, okay. Not sure I can pick ground like that all the time, but we could give it a go. I'm trying to find... There it is, Nanton. This is Nanton we were watching, isn't it? Yeah. Yep, Nanton's a good horse. For some reason not favoured at all for this one. Not a good run last time. And not a great run this time. I think That's not a horse I need to follow very much. If it ends up in the breeding barn, maybe we take a shot, maybe not. 7 Group 1s, probably we will breed with it anyway. But, yeah, that was a little disappointing in terms of what I expected. So maybe we're 5 furlongs on grass and 6 furlongs on the dirt track. I'm not too sure on that. So look then, conditions races, big money conditions races, please. So that one could be an option. And also we got one at the end as well. 2 weeks later. Maybe we can run both, I'm not sure. Let's have a look then. Nothing at 5 furlongs anyway. So let's get this race in. End of October. We'll have a look if there is anything else to be done. I'm not sure there is going to be. And if that's the case, then yeah, we might just go to the end of the season. So let's see what we can get done. Rapid Ascent has been very hit and miss. We were okay. Yeah, we were okay in the conditions races as well, and the allowance races at 5. Yeah, maybe it's just not a Class 1 horse. A 5 furlong, 6 furlong doesn't really matter, I don't think, too much with the horse. But it's not a Class 1 horse, which isn't the worst thing. But, you know, especially as the first horse we've got and, you know, breeding up from there, it's okay. But we would like a horse that can win. Now, this is company that we've really done well in before. We are low weight with most of the rest of the field, and yeah, nobody fancies us for it. Again, we're in debt, but we're less in debt than we were at the start of the previous race, and that's kind of where I want to be. So let's see. On the outside this time, I'm back on a dirt track. So it looks like we're lagging behind a little early here. 5 furlongs to run. I don't like us this far behind in the field. I really don't like us this far back. Oh, no. Okay, well, Pensac's boys at the front with Dark Prophet and Show Me Again. On the outside here is Barsham, Simba Hills, Champagne Champ, Sunset Sail and Pen Hill. Now, all there together. We're just coming up into position, but we're hugging the rail with a huge field in front of us. That, I feel, is a huge mistake. Mr. Music Master still right at the rear of the field. It is 2 furlongs to go. We are making progress, but we need to find a gap. And the gaps are closed up on us, and that's going to stop our race right there. Jockey took us inside when we should have stayed outside. We did not have a gap to run into, and now we're going to fall off, and that's it. That race is done, and I am absolutely pissed off with that jockey. We weren't well outclassed. You ran the horse right up the jacksie of another. That's not how you win races. And that sucks, because we had a shot there. Bad start. The horse wasn't doing too good anyway, but you just boxed him in, and you can't box him in. And that puts us way back in debt again. So, okay. Let's see what we can do there. Our rating is slowly plummeting. Well, I say slowly plummeting. It's actually going down quite quickly, to be fair. It's 10 rating points in 3 races. It's not exactly slow. See, there is a really nice conditions race there against a bad field. Oh. Now I want to go back to 5 furlong conditions. I think that's what I want to do, just to see what we can do here. So I think we got to give the horse a chance to run at this favoured distance and see, is that going to make a difference? Are we actually going to get a race win towards the end of this season? It's been a while. A long while. In fact, it's almost disappeared off our form. So let's run then and see what we can do here today. You can see we're in the Gin Runny Champ Class 2 conditions race, 5 furlongs at Gulfstream. It's the first race of the day. The weight's not too bad. We're not the highest rated anymore, but I know that's a false rating. But everybody likes Duke of Firenze. Okay, we'll see. Gulfstream Park West then for this race. We're back at 5 furlongs. And I'm really, really hoping that this works out. We are on turf, which we ran quite well at 6 furlongs on. So let's see. This is a fairly short list as well. And we're not far behind the leaders here. We're sticking to the outside, which is nice to see. Finn Class at the back with Butterfly Dance. Maybe late runners there. Abercorn, Duke of Firenze, and Converge there with us. Ourselves and Duke of Firenze just edging ahead. Here comes Converge back. And we dropped Abercorn just a little here. 2 furlongs now. Spillright been at the front and running well. 1.5 furlongs. Looks like Duke of Firenze is about to go here. Can we go with them? We've got 1 furlong left to run. Come on, Rapid Ascent. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is the length. This is where you're supposed to shine. And it's only a 2nd place. We couldn't get that win. But okay, we earn half of our debt in that race, I guess. The ground suited us perfectly. Okay, so I need to find turf. I need to find turf races, and I need to find a conditions class 2 race. So that's not going to be 5 furlong. So at 6 furlongs, what have we got? So Aqueduct, there is that one. Although that's a little bit later in the calendar, that might be a better shot, and that's about all there is. I mean, okay. So let's see if we can get things done here in this final race. And okay, we are favourite. I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, nobody else has got a good record. I guess that's got to do with it. We are top rated, and we're bookie favourite and tipster favourite. So is this going to end us in profit? Maybe if we can grab the win, we'll just edge out on profit for the year. Somehow I think we'll probably still be in debt anyway. So let's see what we've got here then. Don't really know too many of these horses, so we'll see how things go, but it's not a bad start. Looks like Marching Minister there's being held up a little bit by the jockey. Strike Midnight happy at the rear. That might just be a late runner. And Steve's Philly dropping back a little now as well. So a couple of closers possibly a threat in this race. Kimchi's Strike is there with Marching Minister. Manatee Bay just behind the leader, Vivacious VV, and we come around the outside here on the turn just ahead of them. It's a tight pack of 5 at the front. And then back to the 2 lone runners. But coming up now round the turn, 2 furlongs from home, Rapid Ascent is going to start making their move. They are out in the lead, 1.5 furlongs, and this is where I'm worried about a late charge. But Rapid Ascent is pulverizing the opposition at this stage. Who's got the late kick? Here comes Steve's Filly. Here comes Marching Minister. Here comes Manatee Bay. Here comes Strike Midnight. What a late run that is. But it's not going to be enough. We win a race. We won. And we're in profit. Can you believe it? Wow. Wow. Oh. Okay, 5 furlongs, 6 furlong, doesn't matter. Class 2 conditions race. We need to find the feature conditions races, because that's going to give us a bit of hope in developing this horse. Now, we did hit our potential. That can grow, so if that grows up and some more cruising bursts would be nice. Yeah, low finish application, we're seeing that in some of these races. We're coming in second, and the extra speed is okay, but it's not superstar level. Rapid Ascent is a decent horse, but nothing more. It's a great horse to begin the game with. I'm used to something a little more, a little better, because of breeding. I've been spoiled, so yeah, some of you haven't played too much of this game will probably see Rapid Ascent and think it's a fantastic horse, and you'd be kind of right to see that from a new player point of view in a new game. But I kind of wanted more. I do kind of want more than that. I'm not happy with a good horse. The goal is to get great horses. So Velasquez Jockey of the Year, decent, okay. We're nowhere near there, of course. 2 out of 16 for the season. We earned ourselves 243,000 this year in winnings. We end with 20 grand in the bank, just about. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So let's let the game run on then to the next year. We're going to take a quick look at the foals, and then I'll make up my mind what I want to do with them, how I want to progress. I think we're going to keep Rapid Ascent out of the barn for 1 year more, and we'll see maybe at the end of the 4-year-old season if we want to put it in the barn, because that breeding barn will probably be ready at that point to go quality rather than quantity. We'll have built up enough of a bank before there. So let's have a look. It's dark. It's rubbish, but it's dark. Postulant lights camera action, not worth bothering with. Little Crew, auction that one out. Do it out back. I'm just looking for one that's got decent potential. Crew 6, it is not erratic dark. No. Lady Outback, it'll be sold. Classical lights camera action will be sold as well, and Dark Incantari will be sold. So yeah, kind of what I expected. This is a really, really terrible breeding barn. I get that, but you know, it's kind of where we are right now. And at the end of the day, I think we're almost happy with poor horses, because it means we can sell them all without a worry, and we will be able at that point to keep on developing things. So 15,000 in the bank right now. So let's see if there's any races. We won't run this race now, but I'm looking for a good condition race. 30,000 there. 30,000 on the 23rd. 60,000 on the 17th, so that's there. 20th, okay. For 75 grand, and that's going to be the winner. So, now we're top weighted, of course we are. Oh, well, can't be helped. We'll just see if we're competitive when that comes around. So you can get more money by staying away from the auctions, but I like to make sure that they actually sell. So that's not one of ours, but Dark Incantari up R. So that one sold. 76,000. Lovely jubbly. Let's go. 74 grand. Even these terrible horses will help out. Do It Outback sold. Crew 6 sold. Erratic Dark. Decent money for bad horses. There we are. 114 and a half. That might well be our best selling horse. Can Dark Incantari do anything? Ooh, over 100 though. Not quite, but over 100. And we out. We out. $632,974. Beautiful. Is there anything that I really want in here? Not particularly. Don't particularly need anything until we get more horses in the barn. So that gives us a lot of money to play with. That I like. And so now I think we can have a little fun with this. So let's just go for a cheap grade 1 winner. And then 6 wives with another Group 1 winner. And then duet with another Group 1 winner. Little Avon, we're going to breed with, anybody guessed it yet? A Group 1 winner. And then Postulant breeding with a 2 race winner at Group 1 level. Okay. We'll see if they work out. We've just spent 300,000 on it, but I'm sure that each of those horses will be sold for more than any horse we've sold so far. 150 above, so we should be making money on that. But I'm just going to simulate up to the date, but thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying the series. I know I am. It's nice to get back to it after a few issues, but a good end to the season, good win. We're back where we needed to be. We found out how to race Rapid Ascent, 5 furlong, 6 furlong, Class 2 conditions races. We have a shot. So, if we can earn the money there, and earn money from the breeding barn, and put that money back in the breeding barn to improve the stock, I think we're going to be okay. We survived the dangerous first season. We managed to get through a tough second season, and before we sold any horses, get back in profit. So very healthy game. We've got some breeding programs done, it looks like, ready to go. So I'll sort those out in the next video. Until then, though, guys, thanks very much for watching. I've been Chris Orme. Y'all been great. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you back here for the start of Season 3 in our Starters Orders reboot. Till then, take it easy.